degrees outside here in NYC. And oh my gosh, it's been a brutal winter. We are live stream. Welcome to my channel. I just want to say hello, and let's put some red lipstick. Give me a second. Oh my God, it's like, did I just made my lips really full right now? You know, I only started using lip liner like this year. I don't really put so much makeup, but I was trying to learn about style, makeup, fashion, but I was here in this spiritual channel and I was struggling with self-care, self-love. But I'm also fashionista anyway. That's why I was like playing around with online fashion. I was selling luxury fashion, secondhand fashion on eBay at Poshmark. I even created an Instagram at Melody Fair Fashion. But I have 3 Instagram handles: at Melody Fair NYC, at Spiritual Explorer 1111, at Melody Fair Fashion. But the thing is, like, I don't know. I was trying to find myself. I was trying to find answers, and then I always find myself back here in this spiritual collective, and I'm very thankful for every one of you. Red MAC lipstick. I actually have 2 red MAC lipstick given to me by the owner of this apartment in Park Avenue. She's in Miami right now. So, and I've been here bouncing through the years with a cat and a dog, but we don't have pets here now. And then she's so wonderful, like a sister to me through the years, that, you know, like she said, okay, you need a change of scenery there. Like, if, you know, if her place is free and she's not here, either she's with her boyfriend or she's in Miami or in Canada, then she said, okay, you can stay on my place. And that's been what's going on here. That's why I get to go to the museum, Central Park through the years. And right next door is Miss America, Miss Savvy Shields, with her formerly Miss Arkansas. There's beauty queens in the building. Oh my God. And there's also a chef who can party like a rock star. They would leave like wine and bottles of wine and a lot of cookies when they're going to be partying. Oh, I've seen the lifestyle here in Park Avenue, Soul Tribe, like Park Avenue here in Upper East Side. XOXO, Gossip Girl. Don't drive yourself insane, because New York City can drive someone insane. You're going to lose yourself. You're going to lose your smile if you do not know. I don't know. I've seen a lot who lost themselves here. So, oh, that was a wrong thing. But spirituality or my faith, like, keep me grounded, and at the same time quite naive about everything else. But it's not a bad thing anyway. I mean, I feel like we've always been like pushed into the sidelines and thinking like we've lost it. I was a former beauty queen, Las Vegas pinup model. I was sexy starlet there too. But it's not the industry that I wanted to be famous at, and I was struggling to find myself. I was working as a waitress in Las Vegas, cocktail waitress, cafe waitress. I work in a sushi restaurant, in a Korean restaurant. I work in a Thai restaurant. So, and I also work in the business conference in the Sands Convention, everywhere in the convention, Mandalay Convention Center, or wherever we get assigned, MGM or the Sands Convention Center in Las Vegas, because my friends used to be like big into the business scene or the entertainment scene, and then whenever there's work, they put me in there. And that's how I get to know people, and most of them are CEO and also work in Hollywood for TV shows or whatever. But they know that I'm someone who is antisocial. And no, I'm not antisocial, but like socially awkward. So they would tell me like, oh my God, where is Melody? She's in her room. Like, I used to live in Spanish Trail, I also live in the ghetto, so I know how it is to have nothing. I know how it is to be in an upscale location where it's so security. I have to walk so far just to get to the gate, and you need to have an ID to get through the gate. And then now the owner is going to be saying, Melody, where the hell are you? Like they will be looking for me because, during parties, we would throw a lot of party, and I would leave the party. I would just come back when it's time to clean up. So anyway, I've gone through a lot. So I've also been into traumatic relationship. So that's the reason why I am here in this spiritual collective. No, we are not desperate. So I am very thankful for all the experience, the high, the low, the good, the bad. But I am here searching for answers. And sorry guys, hello Jimmy, Shristi. My style is not perfect through the years because I'm really trying hard. I'm like, I was wow. I mean, I do not like titles, but then I don't know how to stay like, but I'm just here. I'm your face in this collective. I'm your supernatural channeler. I don't know anymore that girl who used to be Miss Sansilk, Miss Gacola, Miss General Santa City, Miss like Mother Majorette. Like I don't know that beauty queen, that pinup model, fashion model, boudoir. Like photographers in Hollywood and California, they would really like me because they were saying I look like I'm the chameleon. I would be like going into the set like a mouse. And then because I will be there with rubber shoes or whatever. But but then they would dress me up like 6 inches, whatever. And then they would give me stuff, lingerie, clubbing dresses, take me shopping, jewelry, whatever, accessories, and all these shoes, because that's the perks when you are a model. And I was really a professional Las Vegas model, pin-up model, fashion, boudoir, risque, and even like artistic nudes, in Las Vegas. But I'm so lucky that I get to know wonderful people who did not exploit me. They actually protected me. They're my angels, because I've also met a lot of stars, but but my friends gave me a choice whether I'm going to like, pursue like something like for example, my friends were tip top dogs in the entertainment industry in Las Vegas and California, but they gave me a chance. It's not like I was Miss Goody Goody. I was lost. So that's the reason like I opened my eyes to this modeling or whatever, because I went through traumatic relationship and I needed a job. I needed to survive. And a lot fell in love with me somewhere along the way after my traumatic relationship. I met wonderful man, like wealthy man, handsome man, like I said, in Las Vegas, in California, and still following me in here. They're CEO, whatever, but they have nothing to say because Melody is Melody. Like they thought, like I was lying before when they say, Melody, I want to marry you. A lot of them trying to really get serious, but I said, I can't think straight. I'm still like, I don't know what to do. And they would cry, still following me here. This man would cry. They would take me to the airport. They wouldn't open the car. The man wouldn't open the car. He would cry in the car and says, Melody, please don't go. And oh my God, like seriously, I wasn't that heartbreaker for man. I was just really like confused with my life because I was married in Las Vegas for 5 years, and it was really traumatizing and abusive. And I even told you, like, it was my former boss in a Thai restaurant. It was her and her husband who works for NASA. They're the ones who took me to the police station and sat there with me. And then the cops, the Las Vegas police thought they're my parents. And, and I stayed with them for a while. And their house is right next to Flavor Flav in Las Vegas. So I've been around, but I was working back then in the cafe. When I was staying with them, I was working at the cafe in Green Valley Ranch Casino in Las Vegas. And my boss lady, she also like sold her Thai restaurant. She used to have a Thai restaurant at Whitney Ranch across Sunset Station. And it was there for a while, but she sold it. And then when she sold it, she followed me and in the Grand Cafe at the Green Valley Ranch Casino. So I've been around. And then when I stopped working there and as a waitress, someone introduced me to the world of modeling. It was a hellhole of like industry. I've seen like, they would ask me to dance, to like for professional rap artists. I actually danced for a few at Caesar's Palace with some other models, and then not getting paid because I don't know, it was so ugly. It wasn't like the industry. I had bad experience. And so anyway, I found myself here now in the spiritual collective, and then opened my eyes to the like some kind of possibilities that I do not know tarot and oracle, but how come I have the intuition, the superhuman UFO intuition, to be able to see tarot and oracles in advance without touching it here on a live stream with no marks, no tricks. That's the reason I stayed. And then for some reason, we dabbled into this world of twin flame, of soulmate, and future spouse. And fast forward, I never lied to you, Soul Tribe. Never did. So, I do have a lot of frustration and pent up anger. And because I didn't know, I was searching for answers. I was looking for myself. And then when I find that I wasn't going insane, I mean, I'm not in a good place now because where's our boyfriend? Where's our future spouse? They're supposed to be fighting for us. Whoever is meant for us, Soul Tribe, is going to be for us. Whoever is meant for you will be for you. If a person did not fight for you in the beginning, maybe it wasn't the one, maybe it wasn't the right time, or simply we cannot force ourselves with anyone who does not want to be with us. Or at the same time as well, we have to, in this collective, it's like we practice celibacy. I'm in celibacy. I'm sorry. I know I am very much aware that I needed to go on a date, but I don't believe in online dating. That's the reason I went hardcore, that I said, okay, universe, you gave me a superpower gift. You gave me superpower intuition. So I trust that you're going to bring my soulmate into my life. And I also was staying here in this journey because if I'm going to find answers, I want to find answers for you as well. So whatever the challenges in this collective, in this soul tribe, I stayed here with you guys through the years, no matter what holiday, every full moon, every month, Christmas, New Year, whatever. But my celibacy protected me from connecting with people that it's not supposed to be like that. And along the journey as well, I found myself I get frustrated with all these obstacles because I was thinking, if whoever is meant for me, if the attraction is there, if the connection is there, and I believe in love stories. I'm the one who always be cooking true love and happily ever after every day in this collective. You've seen me take my tarot and going to be channeling deep in the forest in front of the ocean, on the top of the waterfall, and going to get lost trying to find a castle. So anyway, getting lost in the middle of nowhere, I had to call 911 and the metro because I got lost at the upstate New York in the middle of nowhere on a rainy day, and it was gloomy, and on a holiday, on a Labor Day. So I felt like the princess and the pea in there trying to find the castle. But where's my Prince Charming? Where's my hero? Because that's the journey here in this collective. But I believe that we're going to find whoever is meant for us. And I am very proud of every one of you, my soul tribe, for being the empresses and the emperors that you have grown and evolved into, or will evolve into, because I know that you're not just going to be settling for less, and you're not, you know what, I know there's a lot of pain and difficulty in this path, but we keep going anyway. And a lot would misunderstand me in this channel, in this collective, that, you think I'm desperate, you think I have never have any difficulty attracting man in my life. I'm the one who isolated myself from dating. I isolated myself from getting to know wrong people. But I also believe that universe, because I found myself here in the spiritual path, which I also like, like my eyes also let me see the world of soulmates and twin flames. And that's also how I get to see tarot and oracle in advance, like a superhuman intuition. So I'm very thankful for universe and God up above. I'm very thankful for you, my soul tribe, for being understanding, even though I did not know what to do. You've seen me cry, you've seen me laugh. I made you laugh, I made you piss off, I get you like so irritated. But that's the beauty in this journey, because I was transparent, I was very honest. But every year, there was some emptiness here, guys. Like, it feels like that's the reason, like, we are here in this collective, Twin Flame Soulmate, because we are really wanting to connect with a soulmate. And then we have been manifesting, we have been praying to God up above. I also practice prayer. I'm a church girl. And then also embrace spirituality. So now I don't only practice spirituality, contemplation, and meditation, but I also practice a life of prayer like a nun. I live like a nun right now. My room in Queens, I live in a very old apartment in Queens with a cat and my roommates. And my room looked like a nun or a monastery, because I have been living a celibate lifestyle, clean lifestyle for the past few years. It's like, wow. And then you also found me because you were also doing your purging, your purification, and then I end up being your channeler. So I have to practice what I preach. But there's a lot of spiritual darkness, there's a lot of pain, and I get frustrated and I get angry. I would be like superhuman intuition, like 15 for 15, like on the daytime. By nighttime, I'll be rolling in the floor and I'll be frustrated, I'll be angry, I'll be crying, because I don't know what to do. But like, I am self-taught. It's universe and God up above. They're the ones who, like, when I tell you what exactly minor arcana, major arcana is going to come out, oh my God, I'm precise. But how come when at nighttime I'll be bitching and I'll be rolling in the floor and I'll be insane and I'm going to be crying? Everything that you needed to see, the good, the bad, the ugly, the dolled up look, and the ragamuffin look, everything is in here in this collective. How I really wish like love could be possible, that it could really happen. But I also have seen, what is this now? Because the divine masculines, divine feminine, and the emperors and empresses that I expect to be in this collective, is going to find power. Not power of money and status, whatever, but at least power that we can transmute all this negativity and pain into union. That's what I wanted to see. And when amidst all this chaos, I was also like soulmate, and true love, happily ever after. Like seriously, I have been living under the moon. My collective has been living under the moon. And then others going to be saying, what kind of restrictions did we put ourselves into? It wasn't really a restriction, but it was the path that we're not just going to be bouncing from one person to the other and make mistakes like that. I know that we have to go back into dating. I am very much aware that I need to get off my celibacy and go, or at least, get out and get to know people and go back into dating. And I have been really trying to do that. Within the past year, I was trying to attend mixers, content creators, influencers, mixers in New York City, and put myself in the middle of a party or whatever, New York Fashion Party, the Comic Con, whatever. So, like I've been into that for the last year. And oh my gosh, I would own the party. They would all like, I don't know, I wasn't even trying to get the attention in the Comic Con or the New York Fashion Party, but I guess even if I don't have to try so hard, I guess people can see anyway. But I wasn't trying to like pick up anyone's attention. I was just there trying to like push myself to be in the socialization or something like that. So at least to say that I am trying. I am really trying so hard to get out of my isolation lifestyle, isolated. When I say isolated lifestyle, it's not like we were pampered and sheltered, nothing like that. No one sheltered us. Every day I wake up, I have to go to the battlefield. I have to fight real demons and my own demons as well. And then on my darkness, even through my pain, I come back in here because I said, if I am struggling, like I want you to know, like I want to like share my experience to you as well, my struggles. But some, like, you've been here with me for the last 7 years, Soul Tribe, and some stayed and some, I don't know, you just really got confused and got lost, and I don't know what to say because I'm also a work in progress. I am not literally like exempted from pain and all these heartache, heartbreak, disappointment, and struggles. And I don't even want to say as well that I am a damsel in distress, but I gotta admit I'm a hot mess, and I'm a damsel in distress, and so are you. But we don't want to be like self-pity and self-sabotage. So we were trying to really dig the strength inside of us, but digging the strength from inside of myself also made me look at my demons and my anger. And that's what happened here. So anyway, whoever's meant for us will be for us, Soul Tribe. And yeah, I don't need to like try so hard and going to be like, I know that we have to put ourselves in the right moment, the right opportunity, the right timing. But whoever is meant to be our future boyfriend, our future husband, we are in this collective. We want to date, to marry. We have been working on ourselves to be women of substance and women of value. Well, we are a diamond in the rough. We want someone to see us as the real diamond. Even we need a little bit, we need some kind of polishing. But I think what I saw here, because I was always the one, or like I feel like our collective, or me personally, I was always ignored. I was always like not seen, not heard. So I was here like meowing, whatever. So because they would prioritize fake glitters. See, like this world has been so blinded by all these snakes and fake glitters that I have been telling the truth all along. If there's anyone in this world that you can want to get the truth first, it's going to be me, because I never lie. I have been telling the truth from the very beginning. But I also have superhuman intuition, but it's a work in progress anyway. So I am waiting for the day that we can redeem ourselves here. Like, I feel like we're not totally restricted because we have our freedom, but we don't want to be with anyone who's just going to leave us in the sidelines and make us like question ourselves. And then why are we even going to keep like forcing ourselves to people, to connections who does not see us? But the pressure in my journey here is to find answers for myself, to find possibilities, and to also be your soul sister, your soul family, and your superhuman channeler. So it's a lot of pressure for me to be here, and what am I going to teach you guys if I don't even know what love is? If I did not know anyone who is going to fight for me and protect me, because I'm not going to be settling with anyone who I don't feel connected to. What's the point of saying, oh, spiritual connection, emotional connection, if I'm just going to be throwing myself to connection that is like, I don't even feel like that. So anyway, yeah, everything that I have been teaching you, I have been also trying to learn that in a hard way. But but some people, because they think they have everything, and then I am here struggling, poor girl, and then they thought I'm non-relevant. So that's the reason like I was angry. Why? You all like I see some people like all surrounded by luxury, and I am here as a poor girl. I don't even try so hard, don't you think? I'm much more hotter than any one of them. Like, don't you think so, tribe, that you are much more beautiful than all of these snakes around? No matter how much they're going to clothe themselves with luxury, money, whatever. But if their souls are ugly, or if like something is off there, like bad energy or whatever, then I don't know what to say. Because if I can see through someone's soul, I can feel energy. That's the reason like I become a superhuman channeler, and I can even see tarot and oracles in advance like a living oracle, because I'm hypersensitive. So don't like use that against me, that you're going to say, oh, I'm emotional, I'm crazy, I'm hypersensitive. I'm different. This collective is different, where you're all like thinking about UFO, alien, what is on the other side, what is behind the veil. Come on. Have you ever seen, like, if you're going to be saying, what is an indigo child? What is sixth sense? What is intuition? I have been here in front of every one of you. I'm even willing to tell you, how do you want to measure my truth? You want to put me on a lie detector test just to measure my truth? I don't want to be trying so hard just for anyone or for someone to believe me. If you are in if you believe me, you're going to believe me. If you don't like me, I cannot force you. I cannot please you. I'm not everyone's cup of tea. But I don't have enemy on my personal life. I used to be a cleaning business owner here in NYC. I handle big buildings, luxury apartments, luxury offices here in New York City, in Manhattan and Queens. I'm very professional. I have military time. And I did not even look at myself as like a former model, whatever. I was I own 2 dirty sneakers, and I have my personal t-shirt uniform. Before that, I ordered and I made myself from Vista Print. I made my own website, whatever. So I was cleaning around here in Manhattan and New York City and Queens, and I get to see the most beautiful places, the most beautiful location, like the secret jewels in New York City, that I could qualify to be a tourist guide. Maybe I will put my own tourist guide company later on. I don't know. I really do not know, because after the pandemic, I was put off because there was a lot of Asian hate, and then I felt sick. I felt sick seeing. I had a PTSD seeing the bodies on the in the ice trucks or food trucks all over here in the 5 boroughs, and my soldier, I don't know what to say, but and then the bad energy, and then the heartache, and it made me sick emotionally, mentally, physically. I'm like, I'm supposed to be healing from my trauma, from my toxic relationship, from my ex-husband. And then that's the reason, like, I started learning about energy transmutation, purification, and healing, self-care, self-love, and the possibility to love again. But I've never really found that yet. So I have never, like, no one really tried to, like, make me see that someone could really, like, I mean, someone really tried to put their interest on me, but I mean, I feel like it's the interest, like, two-way street. Like, when it comes to attraction, physical attraction, emotional attraction, or spiritual attraction, like, I want to pursue that kind of connection that I can see it. Like, not put me here in a vlogging channel, and I'm going to be, like, questioning myself. Oh my God, I'm going insane. Like, am I being delusional? Because I never lie. So anyway, it's very cold today, Sultra. It's like 17 degrees. Yesterday, I was running errands here in Park Avenue, and oh my God, I was seeing, like, people, like, it's like free blusher because their cheeks are so red. It was so cold. The wind make me cough, like it would trigger my asthma, because I have asthma. I developed asthma, like, around the pandemic and after the pandemic. So that's the reason, like, I stopped with, like, my cleaning, because I cannot inhale all these dust, pollutants, and chemicals, and I just developed, like, breathing problems, like asthma or anxiety. So now, but even when I was cleaning, universe put me here, because I founded this spiritual channel and learned about my gift in 2019. So I was juggling all that. I was working whatever I need to work, fashion or cleaning, whatever, and also here channeling. So I was juggling everything until then, that I had to evolve, and I cannot do things that, make me trigger my asthma and my anxiety. But I stayed here in the spiritual collective because I thought that, where would I go? Where would I go, Sultan? Universe and God, from behind the veil and up above, or the other side? I would close my eyes on the live stream after I just told you what exactly minor arcana and major arcana we're going to see. That's super insane. Not even the highest paid magician or illusionist can do what I do, but they're just magician. Because what I do, that energy and that truth should resonate. So you cannot just come in front of the camera and say, okay, this is what we're going to see, and just guess what card is going to come out. It's nothing like that, because I am here to see what is the truth, to see, but we call that energy. And also How am I going to interpret the energy? And another bonus, because out of 78 and 79 tarot or cards in a deck, I'm going to tell you exactly what minor arcana and major arcana is going to come out. So it was insane. And I was like hoping that no one is going to judge me, whatever, like, whatever I'm exploring right now, because I've never really lost my faith in God. God is my strength, Jesus is my strength, and angels and spirit guardians. And at the same time, I also call them to help me on this channeling, on this, like, trying to interpret what is divine guidance. So I do not commune with dark energy. I do not commune with demons. So, and I'm also Filipina. I was born in Philippines, and English is my second language. And I am struggling to speak English sometimes. But anyway, not so bad as like I can speak, because I am here like in front of you, universe. I did not understand before, but they're the one who taught me how to speak. The very first moment I discovered I have a gift in 2019, I don't know how to speak in front of the camera. The intonation was bad. I would always say, "I'm sorry, guys. Oh my gosh!" Like I would, oh yeah, that's it. Like, "I'm sorry, okay, guys." Like whatever, and the intonation was it's so bad, it's so insane. But I'm thankful for my guides. I'm thankful for every one of you, Soul Tribe, for your patience, because I have grown and I have evolved in front of this collective, how I speak to you, whatever. But I know I'm a lot of progress, because I'm a work in progress, because like I said, all the pain and the anger, the disappointment that I have seen, but I stayed anyway, the good, the bad, and the ugly. And then now, I don't know where we're going to be, Soul Tribe, but I feel that our soulmates are here in this planet as well. And out of 7 billion, 8 billion people in the world, my prayer is that we can find our true person. But at the same time, as well as high-level empaths, earth angels, light workers, star seeds, indigo children with special gifts, like me, I hope you're going to find each other. And I hope you are going to, like, have the strength, because that's been my struggle for the past few years. My light was flickering. Like, I don't have so much energy. I really felt sick, but I stayed because I have been loyal in this collective, and really stayed pure in heart, soul, mind, body, and spirit. Aside from being a feisty kitty cat when I'm really angry, I've been ranting all over the place. I would be calling out everyone if I'm really going to sniff like bad energy. And I am right. I have been right, on point actually. So it's not my fault. You cannot blame me for being crazy here, because it was true all along. And yeah, I want to meet people who is going to be good to me and kind to me. And then this time, at this point of my life, when I really want to attract my true person, my future spouse, future husband, my husband to be, I hope he's going to be a good person. He's going to be good to me. He's not going to betray me. He's not going to like put me in a situation like, going to make me feel like I am nobody. So, and I am also like praying and wishing for the same energy, for the same person to be around your life. Success, blessing, true love, and possibilities of building your own family, of being with the right people, the right community. That's always been my goal here in this collective. But others going to be thinking because I was touching tarot. I'm not a tarot reader. I have intuition, superhuman, no artificial intelligence. It's not even biological. It's like from somewhere up above. I do not know. I do not know. Like, there's no explanation, but that's how it is, because I have evolved in a quadrant who is metaphysical, esoteric, not even the occult or something, because I don't condone with dark energy. I do have a lot of anger, but I haven't hurt anyone, not even a fly. But I do agree that I am feisty, and when I'm be ranting, I'll be saying, oh shit, when my anxiety and my temper tantrums are going to be off the chart. But I have never hurt anyone. I only talk so much when I'm here in this channel, in this collective. But on my real life, I barely speak. I'm very quiet. I have friends who are 10 years and 20 years, man or woman, who knows me here in NYC and who also knows me in Las Vegas. They know that I am like quiet as a mouse. My ex-husband almost like abused, and not almost, my ex-husband abused me and hurt me because I don't want to be arguing. He called me deaf, mute, and blind because that's how it is, like a little mouse and not speaking at all. And I have met billionaires in front of me here in New York City. I haven't spoke one word to them, and they're my witness, because I just stood in front of them. Nothing came out of my mouth. No matter how many times they're going to come back, like I've always been elusive and mysterious to them. And then when they're going to find me here in this collective, they're going to go insane. But they never came back to me and put me in trouble and then going to be telling me like names and bitch or I'm a liar. They are high profile people. And I've also known high profile business people here as my clients and my friends here in NYC or Las Vegas. I never heard them like call me names. Well, even if I know them for 10 or 20 years. Actually love me very much. I cook for them. Like I'm not selfish, but that's how they know me. Melody is a quiet girl. She always is a lone wolf. Like even women here, they would be the one to like talk to me first, email me, text me, whatever, because they know that, you know, we have to build trust, and I have trust issues. I've always been guarded. I'm a lone wolf, and I'm a woman who speaks a few words in the physical life. But this blogging and channel, like, I don't know why I speak so much in this vlogging channel, because of pent-up anger, is because of trying to like express my feelings. But in the physical world, I rarely speak. A lot of establishments here in NYC, company, shops, restaurants, stores, would see me like I'm just get in and get out, no problem at all. It's like they would tell me, oh, I haven't seen you in a while. Like I wouldn't even try so hard to get their attention, because that's it. I would just be invisible there. But that's not the case, because I guess people can see, even if I don't try so hard. So you don't tell me, Soul Tribe, that, you know, I am instigator of trouble and drama, and if there's something that you do not like because I am crazy and I'm in pain. But I'm going to tell you the truth, because in my real life, I don't have enemy. My real world, I can go into a store, get free coffee, free pastry, or whatever, even with no money. So it's okay if I'm poor. I get free stuff because, you know, I'm like a kitty cat. You know, I would go, maybe cuteness overload. And then they would say, give her free coffee, or give her like free whatever. My makeup is most is given to me. So, and then if whatever I have, I would give to Soul Tribe or for whichever is around me. So I don't have enemy. And I've always been honest. They always would describe me as a girl who has military time, because if they tell me Melody whatever, I'm very reliable. They, oh my gosh, say 11 11 a.m. they would tell me, Melody, don't come so early. Because I'm early, like much more than insane, like military time. But I did train in the military. I was a former mother majorette for Mindanao State University and my college in. They're the ones who paid for my stipend when I finished BS Biology in Philippines. So when all my classmates are like sleeping in on like weekends, I'm the one who's like wake up early and going to train with the ROTC, the military cadets in the field. We would my band is the dropouts for the ROTC, so what you call like LGBTQ. Now they're like my band majors. We would be like parade in my little hometown in General Santos City, Philippines, during parade, anniversary and foundation anniversary. And I have been the first mermaid queen in General Santos City. General Santos City is like the tuna capital of the Philippines, and we have big fish port there, and we celebrate tuna festival. We call that Kalilangan festival. So I was the first mermaid queen with my big float. We were like, parade, whatever. And oh my gosh, but I don't remember so much anymore because before Sultra, like grade school, high school, I was bullied. I was sporty and really boyish. My mom and my dad, they do not want me to be like wearing baggy clothes, and they threw away all these shirts and jeans because they were saying, Melody, you're a girl. You have to be feminine, whatever. So by college, I don't know what happened. I started joining beauty pageants just so to prove a point. Whoever trolled me back in high school and elementary, because they were making fun of me. But during my high school years, the nuns and the priests saw something in me. They gave me the medal of best in religion. I don't even study, but they gave me best in religion anyway. I mean, I'm the most rebellious. I would report in the prefect of discipline every day for all kinds of reasons. But I did not beat anyone up. Like, I'm just really a quiet girl. Like, I would cut class. I would like not bring my books. I would like play soccer or softball and going to be so dirty and sweaty before like going to class. I'm already sweaty and all ragamuffin at 6 a.m. in the morning. And by 7 a.m., oh my God, Melody is already like, I went to Notre Dame of the Jungles for girls. We have like white blouse. It needs to be tidy and dainty. And then by the time, like by 7 a.m., that white blouse is already going to be gray or black from the dust or like the mud or something like that. And then forget my shoes. It's going to be smiling because from kicking all these balls. And anyway, yeah. And then my classmates, because they were like from privileged families, talking about boys and dolls and all about like whatever. And then I am there like just different, because I couldn't relate to them. Like, I'm really a late bloomer and always different. And because I couldn't relate to them, but some really do try to include me in their group. They only include me in their group when they're going to be fighting, and they put me in the middle. Because when there's a group going to be fighting, they put me in the middle in there, as if I'm going to be catching all of their negativity. But see, I've already been in the battlefield like that. I don't even know why they put me in the middle like a wall anyway. That's the only time what's my mission in their lives, when, all this privilege, my classmates would all be bickering, whatever, and then they put me in the middle, because whoever is going to be bickering, and then they'll use me as a messenger. I won't even like whatever, because I'll tell them the truth regardless anyway. And then they want to get through to me, and then I'm like, they call me the wall, because they can't. It's like I'm like the great wall in all of their fights right there, because they just can't get through. Like they're not going to be winning. So that's the reason, like when my classmates going to be fighting, they're going to be running to me first. They're going to be wooing me, like who I'm going to be, what group I'm going to be in, whatever, because they know that they can. I feel like they put me in there like a warrior. So anyway, then maybe fast forward, universe put me in here now as your warrior. So try. I always win regardless, no matter what. I don't know. It's the confidence anyway, or it's the insanity, because I don't know, like this collective right now reminds me of my high school and my grade school life, because I'm in the middle. I'm trying to analyze. Like I should have been a psychotherapist or a psychologist. I mean, not even like that, because I was in the middle, but also a warrior. No one would want to be arguing with me. Or maybe I should have been a lawyer. They're scared to argue with me. So I know they're making fun of me, whatever, because I'm totally different. But when it comes to fighting, they wouldn't fight with me. They wouldn't even try. So now, fast forward, what am I fighting for in here? True love, happily ever after, life purpose, life mission. What are we here? I get frustrated. But then again, it's nothing new to me. All this battlefield, whatever, I was already thrown in the battlefield for a very long time. I've already been trained there. So maybe it's just a matter of time. It's painful journey. It's very difficult, but I also know victory. I also know how to be winning. I have evolved here in this collective, speaking about good karma and bad karma. So I'm not necessarily trying to tell us like, oh yeah, we're deities and goddesses, but in another world. If someone is going to be evolving with superhuman ability, then others going to be saying, oh my God, what deity did incarnate in her body, or something like that. Like, don't you think only gods and goddesses and deities have supernatural, superpower abilities, or superhuman intuition, superhuman abilities? And beauty as well. So I hope whatever, like the heavens up above, no matter what the pain, I hope they're going to bestow us with the fountain of youth and beauty. Beautiful heart, pure heart, soul, mind, body, spirit. But we are in the physical world, so we need to be successful as well. I know that we needed money to pay bills, pay rent. But we understand that anyway. But we don't revolve in money and power and relevance just so we think that we can function here. Like, I feel there's more to that. But it's also the reality that we're going to be looking at people, and then when they think we're nobody, okay, what's the label, whatever, and then they're going to put us in the corner as if we are nobody. But bitches and witches, I've already been dealing with people like that even when I was in grade school and elementary and high school, and nobody won. Nobody won. Nobody can win against me. Nobody can argue with me. Period. Okay, so anyway, and then if every one of you going to be falling apart and then going to be hating on me and then come back to me, I already told you anyway. You cannot win against me. Never. So you might be thinking right now that, yeah, you can all be looking at a poor girl or someone like just lost, whatever. Well, I don't know. I have guides, I have my God, I have my universe. Maybe in a way they're fighting my battles too. And I have karma with me and all the cherubims and the seraphims and what else? All the prophets and Jesus in heaven. Oh my God, I seriously. But you know, when my brother is in the emergency room, he saw a very tall white man who appeared in his dream and says, "You're a good person," to my brother, and he needs to heal. And it's like a miraculous, life-changing experience, because we thought my brother wouldn't make it. He had a heart attack and he had half body paralysis. He's a mechanical engineer in Philippines right now. Yeah, but he had a life-changing mystical experience, because the moment I really asked Archangel Michael and I asked Jesus Christ for help, and I said, I'm going to do everything I can to like be in this collective, but I've already, a promise is a promise anyway. I've already been in isolation, celibacy, contemplation, whatever, but it's not like I did not believe in love. I do not want to live like a non-lifestyle, but I don't want to give myself to someone who's toxic. But if I could find like a wonderful person that there's attraction, physical connection, spiritual connection, emotional connection, why not? That's the reason like I am here. Don't put me here as if like I'm going to like think that my dreams are going to die. You can't do that to me, like, and then I'm going to be angry here. It's not supposed to be like that. And I haven't lost it. I don't think, maybe I've gone crazy a little bit, but I don't drink, I don't smoke, I don't do drugs, I don't even drink ibuprofen. I just drink all that when I just drink ibuprofen when I'm really in pain or cough or cold or flu or some kind of inflammation. That's it. But no vices, nothing. And I like to go on the road trips wherever here in New York City, to go to the ocean, and I would just sit there and meditate, and I just keep to myself. I would talk to God, the universe, the skies. I would even talk to the ocean and play with the waves like a mermaid. I would pick seashells, collect pebbles and stones. My bag would be so heavy, and my apartment are full of seashells and pebbles and sands and whatever, because I would be like a mermaid. That's like my trinkets right there. That's what I have been doing through the years. And most times I would go to Central Park as well, or like the park in Queens where there are forests, and I would just sit there too. That's why, like my previous vlogs, you would see me in the forest or in the ocean, whatever. And I've been transparent with my lifestyle anyway, and I've been exploring like style and fashion, whatever. But if my friends would give me like gifts, I would use it, whatever. But some of my friends would tell me, please use it, don't sell it, don't give it away, because they know me. But I'm very appreciative with whatever blessings that comes my way, whatever. But I am a poor girl anyway. I don't ask for much, because most of my life I dedicated over here in this channel, in this collective. But I never lie, so try. And right now, I do not know what is in store for us. I do not know what my future is. I'm not a fortune teller. You might think like, yeah, tarot reader, fortune teller. If I know everything, why I'm going to be bitching here? Why I'm going to be ranting here? Why I'm going to be crying in here if I know everything? I do not want to give myself lie and false hope. But I do believe that I have a God and universe who put me here. So, and they're the ones who knows everything. And what is behind the veil? Because I have seen magic. And that magic that I see, I share to this collective. I share to you. So if someone or anyone in this planet who are non-believers and then make me feel like, instead of finding people who is going to support me and will say, yeah, we believe in you, Melody, or something like that, and talk to me like I'm human, not because of political parties or because of ego or money or power and status. That truly hurt my feelings too, to be putting me in the corner right there because you think, yeah, what can you make use of me? What can you make use of me? I'm superhuman. It's so much more. It's like the wild card here in this planet. Really different. And then I have a collective all over the world, all over the continents, even though we can be 20,000 subscribers, because no one can understand. Like I said, I am different in the world of tarot and oracle. I can see minor arcana, major arcana that's going to come out before it's even going to fly and drop into the table and the ground on a live stream. No edit, no marks, no tricks, no illusion. Now others going to be saying, like, what is it? Maybe it's just stupid. No, it's not stupid. You're just trying to make excuses just so you do not want to see me. You do not want to believe me. And then you're going to be talking shit about me. And you end up going to eat all of that. Because, like I said, I have a God, universe, and karma who sees everything. And my confidence in here, just as I am sharing my gift and magic, why would I even give my effort, time, energy for no money and then be sharing life force and gift? Others won't even give you their time if they cannot earn anything. Like, they can even, I feel like we are in this world right now that if they cannot make money off you, they're going to ignore you. They're not even going to be around you. So in my case right now, I feel like that's what's happening here, because no one saw my value. No one wants to hear me out. No one sees me and just freaking ignore me in here. So when everything's going to go downhill, and then everyone going to be looking at me now and say I am right all along. So I already told you anyway, and you did not believe me. What can I do? I tried. So try. I am going to go now, and understand me in this channel, because like I said, in my physical world, I don't speak a lot, and it's still very much awkward when I'm going to be here in this channel and I'm going to be like struggling like how to speak. But I'm learning. That's the most important. I'm trying to like channel and learning how to speak, and really struggling to be a high vibrational person. But the world is falling apart, like it's so chaotic. In this collective, we are still speaking about true love and possibilities. If someone's heart is broken and then we're all toxic, they could have been back in the bar, back into whatever, sleeping around from one man to the other. But did we do that? No. We actually treasure more our purity. And that's, I think, this is the greatest gift that we can even give to ourselves right now. So don't be so hard on yourself. If you are someone who chose the purity path, pure in soul, heart, mind, body, spirit, and then thinking that you have missed a lot in life, I think we missed a few, because when we're going to be scrolling, we all going to be thinking, why? I mean, here in our collective, it feels like we're so behind everything, like late bloomers. And then we're going to be feeling bad about ourselves, like, why is it like we are beautiful collective, beautiful inside and out, beautiful like divine feminines, and then how come others not even whatever, and then they're just so toxic? But we cannot keep comparing ourselves to others anyway, because to each their own journey. Soul Tribe, if I have left you in this collective, I could have said myself, go be dating anyone, whatever, and not even caring about like true love, happily ever after. But I stayed because I saw magic. I saw the possibilities of intuition. That's why I'm here. And I also, when I was a child, I used to play with the ocean, and I would see the most beautiful full moon and the sun, and all, I would sleep under the stars. And I would also see like these beautiful fireflies around the mangrove trees. And my dad built a tree house on top of the mangrove trees. And then at nighttime, it's like a fairyland, like a mother fairy tree, because the tree house is going to be surrounded by billions of fireflies that's going to go round and round and round on the tree and the tree house, and there's no space. There's no space that you can see that's not going to be lighting up, because the fireflies, billions and billions of fireflies just going to surround. And then me and my sister would say, oh my God, it's so magical. That's the first time I've ever know that magic. It's like a billion of fairies surrounding that tree house, and me and my sister, oh my God, we're in the middle of the firehouse, while we are in the middle of the tree house, while all these magical, like, fireflies just going round and round and round. I think we should treasure little moments like that, like magical moments. And I think that's what I've been trying to hold on. Beautiful memories, even childhood memories, even now, whatever. If I see beautiful things, little blessings, I'm always thankful, Soul Tribe. And then whatever high vibration I could get, I turn around and pour it here in this collective. And that's what's happening all the time. Like whatever I get, I keep draining here. And then until to the point, like when there's so much pain, I really get angry and I get frustrated, because it's my frustration that I really want to do so much. Like I really want to see beautiful things happening. And if I see just pain and heartache and heartbreak, and no one believes me, no one supports me, it hurts my feelings. Like I just keep ranting, and I cry. So I'm sorry, guys, because I don't want to be the one who's going to be like, be triggering here. But maybe you find it interesting as well, because since 2019, you can find me here vlogging. And then this hair as well. Oh my God. Black, brunette, whatever. I don't know. I mean, I've been experimenting on style anyway, because I really try hard, Soul Tribe. But it's not about like, I was trying to get your attention for other things. I was here because I would speak about God and true love and possibilities of being better versions of ourselves. And I really stay true on that. And then I get really horrified when, when I'm going to see people like making me insane, giving me pain and triggering me when I did not even do anything to them. It's not cool at all. But anyway, my confidence here again is because I know I am working for God, universe, Holy Spirit, for someone that no one has seen, no one knows, is the unexplainable. But someone who is in the highest realm, high vibrational and magical, the most magical of all. So that's my quadrant right now, and that's where you are here. So anyway, I am going to go now. It's really quite cold right now, and I just want to say hello and want to put some lipstick on, because I have like these platforms, like, you know, style, makeup, whatever, take some selfies. So I was learning as a hobby and interest. That's the reason there, hobby and interest, because we can get bored if we don't have a life. That's why I do like channeling, road travel, do what I need to do, learn more. But I am evolving, so we're going to see where universe is going to take us again. So if someone like or something did not work in your life, all we gotta do is pick up ourselves and we have to move forward. That's it. But do not allow people to be like stepping, like, you know, making you feel like you are nothing, making you feel like there's squashing your light because they thought you are non-relevant. You cannot let anyone make you dim your light like that, because at the end of the day, there's only, like I said, there's good energy and bad energy. Whatever energy you put out is going to come back to you. If you put out good energy, then good energy going to come back to you as good karma. And if you put out bad energy, it's going to come back to you as well. So, and others going to say, oh, they don't believe in God, they don't believe in karma. Well, that's that's for your own journey. That's you need to walk your own journey. No one can walk your journey for you. You will realize what you need to believe in or whatever. But you have your personal law of free will. Use your law of discernment. But at the end of the day, whatever you decide, that's the reason, like, I am here. My collective is here because we have gone through the same thing. We have gone through dark night of the soul. And in my case, I'm someone who wants to choose the light. I want to walk this path, looking at God, looking at high vibration, looking at love. I do not want to walk this path that I'm going to be stuck on the shadows and I'm going to be constantly like dealing with the demons or like constantly darkness. But I mean, that this is how life is anyway. I mean, you surround yourself with people who is going to understand you through your darkness, through your pain, through your good sides, whatever. But if some people does not want to stay in your life because you're not perfect or whatever, then nothing you can do. I mean, but in this collective as well, we believe in divine masculine and divine feminine energy. And I also speak about Empress and Emperor. It's just an expression that we're going to evolve and we're going to grow into our power, but with high vibration, not toxicity. Empress energy, she's a healer, intuitive, very abundant, very fertile, and blessed by the universe and full of beauty and full of magic. The Emperor is a take action person, masculine energy, like he is every king, like he's the epitome of success and power and authority. And we respect that because, you know, the Emperor is very noble, warrior, like provider, good father figure that, you know, like that could balance a feminine energy. So I hope you understand that even when I was touching tarot, but I also was seeing intuition. And I don't think it's for nothing because it helps me understand as well, like like little guidance in life that we don't even need to go to like psychology or whatever, or go to therapy, because for most of us, we want to do self-help therapy first. But if you're really in pain or needing help, needing medication, well, you gotta do what you gotta do. But in my collective, we were doing the holistic way of like, trying to heal mind, soul, body, spirit. That's what we call spirituality, mindfulness, holistic healing. But it's a lot of pain, because if you're not drinking, if you're not smoking, if you do not have any numbing agent, and then you're just going to like dive into this pain, wow. And that's exactly what I have gone through. Like others, like, going to numb themselves and then just don't have a care in the world. But for most of us who's going through a hypersensitivity, and then you're going to be keep like, hurting our feelings. And then what happened now? I believe in karma anyway. What you put out is going to come back to you. What goes around what comes around goes around, something like that. And then, but I feel like others still think like I'm ridiculous because I am speaking that way. So what now? We just have to keep moving forward, guys. It's another year anyway. I know it's a lot of chaos, but we'll never know. Maybe this is our year. We'll never know, But I don't know how we're going to find our soulmates. That's why I keep trying to put the word out like, soulmate, where are you? Because I don't have a clue. I cannot always be constantly in the middle of a drama or whatever. Whoever is meant for us will be for us. So I am going to, yeah, the hardest parts. I'm sorry. I hope I didn't have red lipstick in my teeth. I need to take some photos now so I could like put in my Instagram or something like that. Okay, so it's very cold. I don't even know if I could go that far. It's like my knees are frozen. I need to do my clothes and laundry. Have a wonderful day, guys. Yeah, your best. Yeah, I know. I want to find someone who's like, but that's who we want to be in this collective anyway. Best friend, companion, someone who can understand us, good times, bad times, whatever. But also the attraction, because we cannot be lying like that if we are not attracted to anyone. It's never going to work. And my collective is quite intimidating and really picky. It don't matter if we're poor girls or something, but we're really picky. But it's not like we're playing hard to get. We are not playing hard to get. We are the most naive, innocent collective of all here. You're all going to be speaking about like everything, and then look at my collective, not even dating, and still speaking about true love, happily ever after in this modern age. They're already splitting, breakup, whatever, going chaotic as can be, and then we're still here, like, whenever going to be saying true love, happily ever after. I want to make that happen. That's why I said I want to attend your wedding, guys. Invite me in your wedding. I want to sing in your wedding, or maybe not sing, at least look pretty in your wedding as well, while watching you walk down the aisle or dancing in your reception. I want to have your champagne and cake and high vibration and celebration. That's what I wanted anyway. That's why I stayed. We can't be here always going to be crying, oh my God, maybe you're going to be alone forever, because that's why you that's why you emailed me. Maybe you don't have a soulmate. Maybe you're just trying to, maybe your soulmate is just a fickle as a product and like something about your imagination. Like, if you're delusional, then who am I? The face of your delusion. Oh my God. If you're delusional, then who am I going to be? Because I'm the first one in line and the face in this collective, your navigator, your captain and commander, and going to be speaking about soulmates, twin flame, true love, happily ever after. I was the one feeding that in your head. And then if I don't practice what I preach and I don't believe in love and faith and possibilities, that's why I said, please help us get out of this. Like, like we are searching possibilities and answers here. We just don't want to be thinking that, oh, nothing is happening and then it's just illusion and delusion. That's why I was asking for help. I did not ask for chaos. I asked for help to lift up this collective. So I love you guys. I am going to go now. Thank you, light bird of light art. So I know you are there. You gone through your struggles. For a lot of you who can understand and can relate to what I'm trying to tell you, we don't settle for less, but we don't want to be an option as well. That if we know what we have, we are learning how to be worthy, like self-worth, self-confidence, and self-esteem. That's what we are learning here. And then if we're going to meet people in there and they're going to crush that self-worth, self-esteem, whatever, and confidence that we are working on ourselves. And then now we're back here going to be ranting and going to be like meditating about what did not happen in our life. I'm going to go now. I'm inhaling like a very cold draft here by my window, and I want to be taking a few selfies here and there. So, okay, I hope you do productive and creative things in your day. And then if you are someone who's in a place which is 17 degrees right now, oh, I don't know what to say. There's some lady there's like high-end stores downstairs, like all the high-end stores at Fifth Avenue. It's like a block away here from Park Avenue, and then the next block, oh, the Madison Avenue. But anyway, Central Park is there too, and a lot of museums. My Met Museum already expired my card, so I need to. Anyway, you can go to Metropolitan Museum and you can pay like a pass for the day for $30. But I think they also have a program that you can renew your card for like at least 110. Okay, I don't know. I don't feel like walking like far right now because it's cold. But anyway, we have jacket. And guys, I am going to sign off now. Take care, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye. Have